Well, alright, we are back with another episode. We are going to be uploading now twice a week on Monday and on Friday, so stay tuned for that if you're interested in twice a week cryptocurrency videos. But anyways, welcome back to the Crypto Realm, and today basically we're going to be looking at one specific thing. And you could probably base it off of the title. I don't really think I need to, emphasize it that much. But to just get started with this video, we should probably take a look at the basic condition of the crypto market cap, which today is about 224 billion. And as we can see, if we switch it to the linear scale, we could definitely see that the long-term bull market is still underway. Right here, we could see, we're still building up. And there's still a solid support going on here with the market cap. And also when it comes to Bitcoin dominance, Bitcoin was rising a lot for the last couple of months. And now, just after the recent kind of run of all of the altcoins and stuff, and just the market as a whole, the total Bitcoin dominance has dropped a lot. It's going from just a little bit over 70 to now we're dropping to almost 65%. And the altcoins are going up. Is this a good sign that we're about to get into an altcoin boom? Well, that's exactly what this video is about, and specifically a certain altcoin that could just, pretty much explode within the next couple of weeks. Well, we're gonna find out. Anyways, can you guys tell what you're looking at here? What does this look like to you? Just try to use your imagination. I'll give you some time to think about it. You can cue some Jeopardy music in your head because I'm too lazy to edit that in. So just think about it. Okay? Is that good enough? Alright, well, make your guess on what coin you think this is. Because, quite frankly, I think, if you've been paying attention to this coin, which I think you should, or maybe if you just see the graph right here, you can tell, well, it's obviously not Bitcoin, but it's something that's very similar to Bitcoin. And yes, you are right, even though I didn't hear what you said. It's called XRP, and XRP is going to be basically the focus of today's video, and that's because there's a big chance XRP could boom in the near future. And I want you to take a look at something. This is going to blow your mind. Does this look a little bit similar to you? Well, it should, because this is the same exact coin, except 2 different periods of time. This is, right now, the current price of XRP, which is 27 cents. And right here, this is the previous price back in 2017 at only $0.006. Now, why am I bringing this up? Well, mainly because if we just take a look at XRP as a whole, obviously XRP is number 3 on the cryptocurrency list, we could see it's a very repetitive coin. It repeats the same patterns of movements for its entire lifespan, pretty much. As we could see, we have so many different pumps and corrections and consolidations. A big pump, and another correction, another small pump, consolidations, and basically so on and so forth. We could literally see this even further when we move on right here. The same sequence of events. When the last bull run of cryptocurrency happened back in 2014, January 2014, if I could just pull that up right here. That was pretty much back here in December 2013. XRP blew up, right before the next bull run, because it peaked out at around January 2014. Well, XRP started taking off once before and then once after, once in the beginning of November 2013 and then afterwards 1 year later in December. Now this time around we could see it did something very similar. Before the 2018-2017 bull run, a couple of months before, it went off again. And then a year later, right when the main bull run happened, it went off again, the biggest spike in XRP history. Well, if you take a look at this is the period in the last year of XRP's current existence right now today. And this, right here, is the graph of XRP right before its recent boom. Right before the boom of 2014. So, look at these movements here. Look how similar they look. Okay, first we have this downtrend here. Same downtrend. Then we have this kind of very large pump right here, and then a consolidation, and then another downtrend after that, correction. Same thing right here. Obviously, every single exact movement is a little bit different because history doesn't exactly repeat itself. And if we go back here, we have another long consolidation period with some movements, small movements. Same thing with here. and then right after that, a couple months of that, another big pump, and then another correction. There we go, we see that exact same thing right here, and then a downtrend all the way down to an all-time low. Same thing right here for the past couple of months, and then right after that, we have another, spike upwards, which we could literally see that forming right here. Now, what happened right after this? Well, let's just swipe this a little bit further to the right, and yeah, there you go. That was the beginning of that, and that was just literally the beginning of the biggest thing ever that we ever saw with this coin. Am I saying that that's going to happen like tomorrow or anytime soon? But no, I'm not, obviously. But in the long term, the patterns repeat. And if we take a look at the actual, statistics right here, we could see that there is a very common support theme right here with this XRP price that we've seen all the way since back in 2018 September. I mean, if we just draw some lines right here, the support is basically exactly at this level right here. It never almost drops, it barely ever drops down right here. That's pretty much the line of support, and it has since, I mean, look at it, even back here, this support back here acted as if it was resistance, and then over here, it never dropped down below this line, and right here, it never dropped down below this line too. And every single time it hit this line, as we could see, there was a big pump afterwards. It hit the line, pumps back up. Retest the support, pumps all the way back up here. And look, it just recently hit the line again. So is this a hint of where it's going to be going? Is this going to be a big pump coming up, possibly the beginning of the next XRP bull run? Maybe even, something like this. I mean, that's a little bit crazy, but this is cryptocurrency after all, and not only just cryptocurrency, this is XRP. So we don't know. But that's what I'm trying to say, is what I think is going to happen, at least soon in the future. And then this could literally be the beginning of something very big. But anyways, in further news, something else that's really important that happened in the space, IRS is now basically telling everyone who owns cryptocurrency it's time to pay up, because now it's pretty much going more into detail about crypto, tax payments and stuff like that. Apparently, you can't just not pay taxes with cryptocurrency. I mean, and essentially before all this, basically all it was that you had to pay for every single time you made any kind of capital gain regardless. So like if you invested into a coin, you had to pay taxes on that no matter what. But now they're focusing on what happens when there's cryptocurrency hard forks and certain markets or certain exchanges can't keep track of your earnings. So pretty much what happens there is they come up with new ways to pretty much allow you to keep track of that and ultimately make you pay taxes for it. And essentially, there's so much information here that I'll have it linked for you to read if you are interested. But basically, the ups and downs of it is, you only have to pretty much take into account taxes for short-term gains or losses, which is within a year. If you invest and you make a profit and you cash out into cash, then you have to keep track of that. Or also if you pay for anything with cryptocurrency. So this is pretty much, indicating the fact that governments and stuff are now kind of catching on to the existence of this and everything that comes with this whole cryptocurrency thing. So yeah, if Bitcoin's dominance continues to fall and altcoins continue to rise, and also on top of everything else, Litecoin, XRP decides to keep on this track period here, we could be looking at something very big. As you can see, if we take a look at this statistically speaking, it does form a negative triangle, or almost, kind of, in a way. It's a little bit confusing to tell, but it definitely does form not a positive gain, but at the same time, back here, it also formed that same negative triangle, if I could mark it on here, but then right after, that happened. So, I mean, we could tell that's, pretty much, cryptocurrency doesn't really care about technical analysis that much. So anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. Stay tuned for next Monday when it comes to the next cryptocurrency installation. And yeah, pretty much that's it for now with the Crypto Realm, and I'll see you guys later.